I'm a little ahead of the curve going to work, so.
Do you want regular fries or you want sweet potato fries?
Oh, regular.
Regular? Okay.
Thank you. I was on my way to work and then I realized that I'm a little earlier than I should be, so I stopped to get something to eat, and now I'm just gonna, I probably won't have enough time to, so I'll probably just eat it once I get there. I'm sure she'll allow me to take that minute to eat before I start. And then, yeah. So refreshing though. It's nice being outside. You guys, I feel like these past few days haven't really been easy for anybody, and we're all kind of just like floating in a sense. We're like floating faith. That's how it feels right now. But it's okay. Life is gonna be okay, you guys. We are gonna get better, and I think the first step to getting better is actually like just everyone collectively acknowledging the problem and considering the votes. I feel like it's easy to realize that we have like a huge problem. I mean, it's not like that wasn't a majority vote, and granted some of the ballots did get burned, but that was still also a majority vote, you know. And in some ways I could sit here and I could be like, because I do feel like it's ludicrous, I feel like she was sabotaged, but at the same time I also feel like this is just people showing who they are, and now it's like we really only have Republicans in office. Like, there is no other side to argue, and I think it's important to have just not one kind of person, you know what I mean, ruling our future. I feel that more so for me, I'm very frustrated, and I feel that we should be doing more. We should be doing more. I feel like this generation, one of our biggest things is that we could get online and we can make a post and we can talk about how we feel all day. For example, me making this video, but it's like, when are we actually going to do something? When are we actually going to like be out in the streets, getting together and like trying to make things change? I feel like we've kind of lost it in the sense of building relationships and connecting with people so that we can all make a change. Like, I don't know. It just is. I don't feel like this is the way that Fred Hampton would have handled this. I don't feel like this is the way that Malcolm X would have handled this. I just don't feel like they would have handled it like this. And when I say like this, I mean by just kind of giving up.
Sorry. What kind of cheese do you want?
Shredded is fine.
Do you have American cheddar?
Oh yeah, American cheddar. Yeah.
American?
I feel like I wouldn't see them just like being like, oh, okay, we lost, you know, boo-hoo. I feel like they would just be doing more. And it's like, why are we doing that? And I think that's where my frustration lies with a lot of my comrades. I think that's where my frustration lies with a lot of my peers. I think that's where my frustration lies within my community. It's just like, why are we not doing more? And I mean, I'm equally part of that problem, because I'm here I am talking to a camera, and I also have to look at myself like, be the change you want to see. And I think I'm heading in that direction. I'm just figuring out which way to go about it and how I can use my voice to help. Like, we all have voices and we all have things to say, but when does it become more? When do we want more, you know? I think I'm also not too sure myself. I'm also just like figuring things out, just like everybody else. I feel like we're all doing that, but I don't know, you guys. It's just so strange. Life is so strange. But yeah, I don't know. I don't think we're handling it right. I feel like we haven't really been handling it right. I mean, if you think about it, the reason that we all do vote is because we want to change. We want to see change, right? And if our government is actively showing us that we're not going to get that change, why are we allowing them to? Why aren't we saying something? I mean, we're saying something, but why aren't we doing something, you know? I don't know, a lot of people are like, oh, what could we do? What could we do? What could we do? There's a lot we could do. We're just not doing it. We're just not fusing our brains together. Something's not catching. Something's not catching. I'm starting to feel like how they felt in Hunger Games. I'm ready for the fire to catch, and it's not. I hate to say it, I'm not a violent person, but if I have to be a violent person in order to get the freedom that I deserve, then I'll be that, because sometimes you do need violence and you do need those kinds of things in order to push for a change, and it sucks to say that, but sometimes it's needed. Sometimes a little bit of force is necessary. You know, it's kind of like Tupac had this analogy, and he basically was like, it's like you're watching all these people that are inside this house, and like they're eating these huge sandwiches. Meanwhile, everyone outside is just basically hungry and starving. And so out of the kindness of our heart, we knock on the door and we're like, hey, please, like, we need this, like, help us. Can you know, we see you guys have a lot in there, and we know you have way more than you need, so like, can you please look out, can you please share? And they're just kind of like, no, continues to like eat in everybody's faces and show them like, yeah, we have this and we don't. And it's like almost, it isn't almost, it's a punch in the face, you know? And it's just like, okay, eventually we're not going to keep knocking at the door asking politely, you know, for them to let us in. It's going to become a point where it's just like, okay, now I'm breaking down the door because I came to this door and I asked politely so many times and no one was answering me. So now the fact that I'm using a little bit of force, it's like, oh, now you're spooked, now I get the reaction. Now I'm getting something out of it, because all this time I'm using my words, but you're not hearing me. You're not hearing me. And that's the thing, I feel like we're not being heard. So at what point do we say, okay, we're not being heard? It's time to do something about that. And I just feel like I'm there, I'm at that point. I have limited time before I go in, but I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna take this to work actually, because I feel like the longer I sit, the less walking I'm gonna do to work. And it's just gonna take, let's actually set this down first before I go and get myself together. This is the outfit of the day, you guys. Something quick, something fast for work. But I do be yapping, but I swear I be yapping about things that really drill my mind. Now we go to work. So I'm out now. I'm about to head to work. I need to cross the street again because I have to curl up on this corner. But you guys, yeah, that was pretty much my rant of the morning. I'll probably tap in with you guys once I'm off work, and then we can talk about things some more. Love you. Mwah. At Ed Talk, and I'm getting food, you guys. I didn't finish the video yesterday because I went to work and things got busy. But now I'm getting some food. It is Saturday, and I am about to go home and I cleaned up and organized my room yesterday while I was on live, so now I'm just gonna go home and eat a nice, lovely breakfast with my kitty baby, and just like, I don't know, we'll probably talk more once I get there, but I'll show you guys what I got once it comes out. They didn't have any tater tots today, unfortunately. They're so good, but their egg tuck, their sandwiches are really good. So I'll show you guys once it comes out. If you're an egg lover, this is your style. This is it. I just ordered a sandwich, but they put little chocolate things in them. That's so sweet and so cute. That's so sweet. Okay, I'm gonna show you guys once I get home. Because I'm a fatty, they didn't have the hash browns like I was telling you guys, so I came here to get hash browns instead and get myself like a drink or something. So we're just waiting on my hash browns. I'm at Carl's Jr. And then after this, I'm just gonna go home and then I should be fine. But yeah, we just had to do these quick little orders and then I'm gonna hop on Metro and then I'm gonna take my ride home. And then I'm gonna get in the house and comfortable and warm and snug and then I'm just gonna chat to you guys all day. I'm feeling so indifferent today. I'll probably, I don't know. I came over to my boyfriend's last night, but I didn't get to we didn't get to hang out today because he had this thing to go to. So I'm just, if I seem to look a little bit sad, that's why. I want more time with my babe. Even though I'm seeing him later on, like he's like, no, come back over. But I'm just like, y'all. You know how it is when you're like sleeping alone versus sleeping next to somebody is so different. And once you sleep next to somebody and you experience that skin to skin every night, it's just hard. It's hard. It's hard not spending time with him. It's hard when I don't get to see him. I love him. Anyways, I've had enough of yapping. I guess I'll see you guys once I actually get home. Alright, here's my food. So then I went over to Carl's Jr. because they didn't have hash browns at the place at Egg Tuck. So I went to Carl's Jr. and I just got me hash browns. Golden brown hash browns. Look at that. Still kind of warm. This is my order I get from there every time. Let's get a thumbnail. Oh. That was the thumbnail. And now, then I showed you guys I was at Egg Tuck. They gave me this for free. But yeah, you guys, that's my order. And I got a Coke. I'm happy to be home. This book, you guys, I've been meaning to finish this. It's called Steal This Book, and I want to finish it so bad. It's a really, really good book. But I just got it, and it's by Abby Hoffman. Really good read. Really, really good read. And I like it a lot, so yeah. I want to put you guys on, but it's also to do with like, it talks about all these political things that America has been through and what it is continuing to go through. But this is an old book, so this is kind of telling like the history. It's telling history and basically how to navigate life at that time, but also dropping gems
and telling you about American culture, basically all about American culture. It's a really good book, but I haven't gotten too far into it, so there's not a lot I can tell you yet. I just feel after I've done a little bit more reading, I'm gonna update you guys and let you know how it's going. But yeah, that's just what I've been up to lately. I don't know. I find that your 20s are so funny, you guys. It's disappointing, it's frustrating, but you live and you learn. Okay. I want my whole egg to slide out when I take a bite. But I also want to take a bite so that you guys know and can see how good it is. Mm. Mm. Mm mm mm. Mm mm mm. Mm. Shit is busted. It's so good. It's so good. Mm-hmm. This was definitely executed well. Yeah, you guys. It's good. That's a 10 out of 10 for me.
Right, it's that time. It's that time.
Right. That's that.
How long you guys open?
We're open until 12 midnight.
That's not it. I can't do it. Can't under it. Clear it. Thank you. Thanks.
You guys are all set?
Thank you, you too.
Appreciate it.
I'm excited.
Pretty pretty.
Yeah. Just gonna get in the shot right now for B-roll.
Yeah, be safe.
No spoilers, but me and Melina were downtown getting some content and also just being out and amongst the people. So yeah, you guys, I just wanted to share these last little bitty clips with you.
You say yours.
Oh, do that. Actually, do that.
Okay. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. You're not gonna beat me in rock, paper, scissors. You better pick paper.
Okay, fine. Let's go again. Ready?
Yep.
So yeah, we walked around the city, you know, looking pretty, all eyes on us, because we're the best, and we're always dressed to impress, and yeah.
Minions, tonight we take the moon. Wait a minute. Why won't it let me? I guess not. Rude as fuck. Rude as fuck. Rude as fuck.
I'm about to be nice right now.
Ooh, ooh.
But caught it.
Can I see that? Litter? Newsflash, she litters, clear as day. What do you
have
have
my
to say
food
for
in
yourself?
this. I just dropped out my hand,
She
you guys.
littered.
This is my food.
Litter. Eat it. Go ahead, eat it. It says it's food.
Yeah, it's my burrito.
It's food.
You want to see?
It's food. No. You
Let's
said
go.
this was food. No. You
yeah,
said this
no,
was food.
no,
So
let's
eat it.
fact check that.
So
No,
eat
no,
it.
let's fact
'cause
check
you said
that.
this was food.
See,
Munch
you
on the
don't wanna
back.
fact check that.
Batty.
Shot o'clock.
Right.